domestic violence is not only about women. Some men too go through domestic violence.
You are telling a man do not beat a woman. God is saying a man don't beat a woman. Pastor is telling a man don't beat a woman. Church is telling a man don't beat a woman. A woman is telling a man, if you are a man, beat me.
If you are walking on the road just now, a mad woman throws a stone or throws sand on you, will you leave what you are doing to chase the woman?
Did you marry a mad woman?
Although she's your wife, according to law, if you force yourself on her, it's rape. So even if she's your wife, you have to seek consent before you sleep with her. The main purpose of sex is satisfaction.
What makes marriage or that cause domestic violence is women leave their position to play another person's position.
For every action, there is equal
Reaction.
and opposite reaction. So before you expect a woman to treat you that way, you have to also treat her that way. So the structure is a man should love a woman.
Yes.
And the woman should submit.
Thank you. Welcome to another episode of the Classic Show on RMC TV. I remain your humble host, Mr. Ajah. Today, I have my lovely guest on the show once again to dialogue issues that has been, making around, or issues that has been occurring in our family, in our relationship, and in our marriage. But before then, let me allow our guests to introduce themselves. Yeah, welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Kindly introduce yourself to our lovely audience.
It's a pleasure to be here once again. My name is Daniel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Daniel.
Thank
Can we know more a bit about you? Who is Mr. Daniel?
Well, I don't know much. I don't know what you want to hear about me, but as I said, my name is Emeka Daniel, a Nigerian living here in Ghana.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
My name is Oluwa Scott.
Can you come close to the
Oluwa Scott, promoter, show promoter, producer, actor.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Of late, there has been a trending issues, and this is not something that is new. It's something that has been happening even before we were born. We'll see abusive marriage, abusive relationship. We'll see men beating their girlfriend, men beating their wives, and so on and so forth. So the topic that I wanted us to discuss as a man today, or as men today, is what are the leading causes of violence in marriage and the relationship? Let me start with you.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Ajah. The truth is that, marriage, violence or domestic violence in marriage, when we talk about domestic violence in marriage, people think it's only physical abuse.
Okay.
Firstly, we have to understand that both men and women go through this abuse. And when we talk about domestic violence, we're not talking only about beating a wife or beating a man. We're also talking about emotional. We have emotional abuse, we have psychological abuse, we have financial abuse and sexual abuse. So all these are forms of domestic violence. All these are forms of domestic violence. So most times when people talk about domestic violence, we all focus on physical abuse, forgetting the emotional, the financial, the sexual, and the psychological part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. What is your take?
You asked the question, what is the causes? And you listed about 4 or 5 things. But the answer, he has not been able to come up with the answer.
No, before we go dive into, we have to understand. That's why I say we have to understand what is domestic violence. When we are talking about domestic violence, we have to see it in a holistic view. Understanding,
he have shared his own view.
Understanding where point, like we understand that there is psychological part of it, there is physical part of it, there is financial part of it, there is sexual part of it, and there is also the physical part that we are talking about.
I would say that sometimes what causes...
Can you come close to the mic, please?
Sometimes what causes those kind of abuse, sometimes from the woman, lack of respect. Sometimes the woman is not bringing his A game to the table in terms of, how will I put it? Sometimes women are the one that make the man go to the point that in terms of abusive beating, in terms of, what do they call it? what I call it, emotional abuse, like you said. But at the point is lack of communication too can still lead to that. Lack of communication. uh when two couples are together and they are spending maybe 2 days, 3 days, something happen, maybe there's an event that happen, maybe you cannot, it's something that you can be able to squash that very day, you did squash it and you allow it to pass on to the next day, it becomes a problem. And sometimes women find it very difficult to apologize. That is another thing. Maybe it's the woman is at fault, the woman will offend you. Maybe a woman will leave the house in the morning, for example, you give a woman something to go and buy something from the market, and you left the house this morning and you are at home, and this woman will go to the market and she will spend all the time at the market and spend till coming back late in the night.
So that does that qualify a man to beat the wife?
The problem, he started with saying that some of these women
Yes.
not understanding that domestic violence is not only about women. Some men too go through domestic violence.
But that is
And domestic violence should not be the reason. What you do or what you did not do should not be a reason somebody should do that to a woman or a man.
But you have to
Do you understand?
But do you agree with me that the physical aspect, because you mentioned financial, emotional, then the physical
aspect
of it.
yes.
But you also agree with me that the physical part of it
Aspects.
came as a result of the ones that you mentioned above.
The
It
physical
seems
part,
that the physical part is the last
okay, let me explain something
stage.
to you. Let me explain something to you. A man may not be physically violent or physically abusive in a marriage. A man may not, but he can say words like this: look at you, you are very useless. I don't even know why I married you. These statements are abuse. You may say, oh, I don't beat a woman. I've never touched a woman. But you are using your mouth to beat her by using your words to abuse her, like saying things that will hurt her. That one is another form of abuse. Emotional blackmail is another form of abuse.
But do you also agree with what you just mentioned? I love it because I'm going to that direction. But before then, I judge something when you are making your first submission. When you're talking about this abuse, why do we always hold men responsible as the one being abusive, whereas women are more deadly abusive than men?
Remember when I started, I said both men and women are all abused. Both men and women are
But the
abused.
society always focus on men.
Because you see, remember in our last episode, I told you that women are the weaker vessels. So when you see a man like me now fighting with a woman, it will go louder than seeing a woman fighting me. Do you understand?
Yeah, but why is it so?
Because of your masculinity.
But
You are a man. You are not supposed to be seen beating a woman, whether old, small, or big.
But it's normal for a woman to beat a man.
I'm not saying it's normal. I'm trying
Why
to.
is it society?
You
not-
said
why is the society
why
not-
is it
why
more
the
loud?
society- Why is the society not condemning it as well?
We condemn both. We condemn both the man and the female part. But what I'm trying to say is that when you started, you said causes. I went back to answer you, trying to define first what is domestic violence before trying to explain the things that cause those domestic violence. So that was where I started by explaining to you that we have different forms of domestic violence. And the causes, like my brother said, he said communication. Another thing he said is what?
Lack of respect.
Lack of respect.
From the woman. And
But
it's a lot of
it's
things.
not about only women. Men too. There are ways a man can talk to his wife to make her angry. So when you are trying to talk, try and balance I like equity. I like to balance everything.
Like if I may come in.
Both man and women, both men and women, we are all abused in one way or the other. What we are supposed to be talking about is ways to control or stop entirely abusive relationship.
You can't control that now.
You can control
you
it.
can't control that because every individual have that kind of woman they marry. Your kind of woman you marry, you cannot control the kind of. I have my kind of woman I marry. You have a
But
kind of woman.
don't you think
But
you
what
should
I'm
be
trying
able
to
to manage whoever that you are getting married to?
It's something that you can be able to manage it if the woman if the woman has the ability to listen. There's some women like this. When you have problem with them, they will take that problem to the bed. In the morning, they won't greet you in the morning. Oh. They won't greet you in the morning. Normally, your wife was supposed to greet you. Whether it's the man is greeting for them. Oh, sometimes you greet the woman first. The woman will use nose to answer you. You use nose to answer. And sometimes the woman will have to use sex to the woman might deny, not like what he said, which she has a point in a way that it's not a physical abuse. You are talking about the woman's side. Sometimes the man goes through torment and torture. A man, like I said from my last episode, the last other episode, that some marriages go 6 months without having that's it. And naturally it doesn't come from the man sometimes. Sometimes this woman deliberately denied her husband. So I'll see situation 2 years. A man is living home and is going to outside to have sex outside. I don't
want us to divert from our main
from the main topic, which is
because if you are saying that a man in my home, I will stay 2 years without having sex with my wife.
So
or
thank
you.
That is
Try to find out. Don't count how long you've stayed. What is the foundation? What's the problem?
Yeah,
right. As a man, you're supposed to be the head of the home. We are talking in the last episode. Being the head of the home is not only about provision. You have to find a way to call your wife. See her as your daughter. Call your wife and say, babe, what is the problem? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? That is what we call emotional intelligence. Okay. Every man is supposed to possess that. Okay. As a man, you're supposed to know when, without even your wife talking, oh, she's not feeling fine.
What of a
she's
situation?
Moody.
What of a situation where you have tried communication? I'm talking generally, because I have some friends that still have conversation with some tests in January. I've not have sex with your wife. What is the problem?
But don't you think? No. But I think what are the main causes?
Ego.
From
pride.
Is it from the man side or from the woman side?
Both sides.
Women have more ego more than men. Women have pride. Women pretend a lot. It's just that they don't say it out. Man is the one that always wants to show their masculinity sometimes.
So at the end, how does this relate, or how does this manifest to physical abuse? Because the most of times that this belief that I have that sometimes maybe one can say I'm being biased, but when you look at it holistically, you may see where I'm coming from. Before a man will raise his hand to beat a woman, there was a cause. But the society will only get up and they'll tell you any man who beats a woman is useless. Any man who beats a woman is useless. But nobody cares.
Mr. Ajah, Mr. Ajah, there is no justification.
Hold on.
There is no justification.
That is where you people got it very wrong. For you to say there is no justification. And this is where women capitalize to mess up big time. I will prove you. I'm coming. You will come in. Now, you are telling a man, do not beat a woman. Okay? God is saying a man don't beat a woman. Pastor is telling a man don't beat a woman. Church is telling a man don't beat a woman. A woman is telling a man, if you are a man, beat me.
That is what I want to shake.
I am coming. I am coming. Let me land. Then you have the applause.
I have a call.
Hold on. Hold your peace.
Okay.
Then a woman is telling a man, if you are a man, beat me. A woman will go to the extent of using her hand to hit a man, and he tell a man, if you are a man, beat me. So at the end, we fail. To me, I think this is where the society is making a mistake. We fail to caution women to stop those things that bring the physical abuse. But it seems that we are rather encouraging them, telling them, because a man is a man. He doesn't have a blood flowing in his body. Because a man is a man. He doesn't have emotion. So he can do anything to a man. And the word believe, as long as he's a man, he's not a human being. So he cannot react to whatever a woman does to them.
Thank you very much. There is something I want to ask you. If you are walking on the road just now, a mad woman throws a stone or throws sand on you, will you leave what you are doing to chase the woman?
Did you marry a mad woman?
I'm trying to explain something.
So a mad woman is a mad woman.
We are trying. Where I'm driving is all this.
No.
All these things I'm trying to say is an analogy. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that all these things are emotion. Both the mad woman you see on the road, or the truck driver on the road that insulted you, the same way you control yourself and not react towards them, bring it home. And before you say your woman is hooking your neck, your woman is saying you will kill me today, beat me today, what caused it? That is my point. I want to understand what is the main. Before every fire, there is a smoke.
Exactly.
So there is no smoke without fire. So before a woman can stand up to you and hold you on your and say, baby, you must kill me today, what did you do?
Okay, now you see a point now. You are having verbal communication, maybe miscommunication somehow leads to arguments. And maybe the woman sees something on your phone, for example, maybe you went to check your phone, and it's most of the women they go check my phone. Maybe the man password the phone, password you also hide it. Maybe it's having unscrupulous.
Even apart from that, women can read different meaning to things.
No.
Maybe
even if your wife, in that part, your wife is wrong, going through your phone.
You understand?
If for me personally, I have the right.
Your privacy.
I have the right. It's your privacy. That's even an abuse, another domestic abuse. Going through somebody's privacy without proper notification, secretly taking your phone to go through it is very wrong in marriage.
And you see certain things.
Hold on.
I'm coming.
No, because the Bible, according to the Bible, it says one becomes one plus one becomes one. So you are one with your wife. What is wrong with your wife going through your phone?
Wait. I don't say my wife don't have the right to take my phone, but taking it without my consent is not good. It's part of abuse. It's part of abuse. So for me, before a woman, oh baby, this is my phone, you can take it. That means consent. That means it's just like you going to have sex with your woman. You need to ask her, baby, please, I want to make. If she says no,
you need to woo her.
Although she's your wife, according to law, if you force yourself on her, it's rape. So even if she's your wife, you have to seek consent before you sleep with her. That's the normal way. And also to my own phone, if my wife wants to tell, oh baby, you can take. I'm giving her permission. She can have my phone. It's not like I'm hiding anything, but that is respect and understanding boundaries. Do you understand? That doesn't mean that my wife don't have access to my phone. She does, but she has to seek permission before taking it. That's understanding. This is respect and boundaries. We are together, but you have to understand certain boundaries. The same way, I'm not saying that a woman my wife cannot take my phone. She has all the
But now, this is the situation where you have gone to work. You will come back. Maybe your wife have called you, and you are busy. All of a sudden, you came back, you start frowning face, accusing you that you went gallivanting with other women.
When she started saying it, was she fighting you? No, she's just asking question. She demands an answer, and is that right?
But do you also agree with me that the tune in which someone asks a question matters in relationship and marriage?
That is where you as a man, with your maturity, has to calm her down. That is where you come in.
But don't you think that you're also a man? You went hustling and this beard is busting. You came back home expecting somebody to welcome you, and the person started attacking you. Where are you coming from?
Let's reverse. Let's turn it around. If it's in your own case, you saw something on your wife's phone. Now she just came back from
wherever. I am the man.
I have
the query here.
The same.
I am the boss here.
The same.
I am the boss here.
No. The same.
I am the boss here.
No. The same respect you expect from your wife, give it to her.
No, I don't give her respect.
No.
Nobody.
Listen. This is the topic that we were discussing the other time. There is no this and this. The man is the head of the family. I agree.
Okay.
But as a leader in the family, you have to lead by example.
Yeah.
That's the perfect thing.
Yes.
So if I'm leading by example, what I think I will not do to you, don't do it to me.
Hold on. Your wife.
Yes.
Now you marry him, or now she marry you.
Now me go marry her.
If you
that doesn't. I don't know why people misunderstand the aspect of you going to marry a woman makes her inferior to you.
No, hold on. As you are.
Yes.
Can you question your father the way your father will question you?
My father gave birth to me. My father is not mine.
Do you know the meaning of the meaning of a man taking her daughter and handing it over to you? Do you know the meaning of that?
That is the much reason why you should
It
love the
means
woman
it-
and protect her.
I mean,
because
see,
it's
that-
just like you have a daughter. You carry your daughter now, meaning that I have been training this girl all these years. I have been protecting this girl all these years.
Yes.
I have been taking care of her school fees.
Exactly.
Now I am handing it over to you.
Exactly.
This is my daughter. When I'm with her, I never beat her one day.
Yes.
I never abused her one day.
Yes.
The same way I'm
What
handling
do you
her.
say? What do you
Wait,
say? Who tells the papa and father not the beat king?
correction is different from abuse.
Who talk the say father?
Correction.
Don't be abuse, man.
Correction is
If
different
they
from
that's what they call discipline now.
discipline is different from abuse.
Yeah.
You are not meant to discipline your wife. She is not your child.
No, that is where I get it wrong.
No, that's
You
not
made
smart.
because
Smart
when
shit.
the father take care and give it to I'm coming.
To your man.
So
They
they
give
give
no,
anything
they-
goes
they-
wrong.
they- when the man-
Anything goes
listen,
wrong.
like-
Anything goes wrong,
like
you'll
I
be held
s-
responsible.
Remember that you
Anything
are.
goes wrong,
No.
you'll be held responsible.
Remember that you are two adults. You are not a child and a man.
Hold on.
You are two
Hold
adults.
on. Do you know that is a understanding that we have that, especially in Africa, that husband is always or should always older than the wife?
I don't know who made
It's
the
not
law.
necessary.
No, I'm saying that. We have this
It's a norm,
understanding?
it's a norm.
It's
It's
a
a
norm,
norm.
but that
Do
doesn't
you
make
know?
it
I am
right.
coming. Do you know the
In
reason?
Africa.
Do you know the reason? Because you are considered as a father to that wife.
Yes, as a father to that lady.
When the man take the daughter and give to you, it's automatically assumed that you are the father to your wife.
Take care of
There
her,
are-
protect
there are-
her.
And that's the reason why you are the head. That's the reason
Discipline
why,
are
according to
impossible.
you,
If possible.
according
If possible. The father can go as well as telling you discipline her.
No.
If possible.
No father
When you
will-
and
go
that
to
is the
plan,
that's the reason
but
why,
protect
according
her,
to you,
provide for her.
that's why you say, according to you, you say that a man is the head. So now, it's like you coming back, even this your age as a big man where you are. If your father is still alive, you can come and your father will ask you, Emeka, where are you coming from at this time?
Yes.
Because he cares for you.
Yes.
Because he's set to protect you.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
But he may, even though you are a grown, you're supposed to protect your father. But he will know that you are his responsibility. As
Yes.
long as you are our mother, they will still say, "Na me carry for you still be my baby." The same way,
am
don't
not-
you think the same way? That is the way it is when it comes to man and a woman. Because you as a man,
Yes.
I'm coming. You are to protect. So if you are going out as the man, they know that you are a lion. You are in the streets,
Yes.
hustling to bring something home, right? So when you came back home, you're supposed to be treated with a certain respect because they know that you can take care of yourself. But when your wife is outside there, you'll be wondering, you'll be disturbed because you are there to protect her. You're supposed to protect her. You care for her protection. So if she's outside there, you will not take it lightly with her because one, you are not okay. You are not okay. That you are worried about her safety.
No. Let me explain something to you. You know, when we are talking, let's not be using tradition, the way they used to.
Why?
The way they used to do
Our
things.
tradition goes
There are a
down.
lot of things in our tradition that are not right.
Says who?
There are a lot of things. I don't want to start. This is a topic for another day and it's very long. A lot of things I have seen in the tradition that is not right. You
Like
understand?
what? Like
You
what?
know,
Like what?
there are a lot of things in the tradition.
Okay, let's come back from
Okay,
where the
please.
topic where we are.
Yes.
Don't go there.
Let's leave it. But there are a lot of things in our tradition. So most times when I hear people talk about tradition in this modern 21st century, 2026, we are still talking about tradition. It doesn't make
But
sense.
do you agree with me
Now,
that the
when-
modern way they're talking about
when-
is somebody's
when-
tradition?
It's not body's tradition.
It's somebody's
It's not
tradition.
anybody's tradition.
Anything that we see that we are practicing today
Things-
is someone's culture that they force on us.
How can I be using a iPhone 3 that they brought out 2013 in 2026, expecting it to upgrade like 2017 iPhone or work as 2017? That's the same thing with tradition. These are things that are gone. These are processes that doesn't work for us anymore.
And yet they still are telling a man,
There
hold
are-
on.
there are- there are
in
women.
in your submission, let me just throw this. You see, the problem I have is when it comes to man, they will apply the tradition. The man supposed to provide. The man supposed to protect. The man supposed to do this. Okay. But when they come to the other agenda, we remember that it's a modern world.
Listen,
why is it like
my own take in everything is, as a man, I'm saying for myself, as a man, I am working. My wife, maybe she's working also. And maybe I'm providing 70 or 80% of everything in the family. Okay. It's my responsibility to take care of my wife and my children.
That's tradition, right?
It's not about tradition. It's my own personal responsibility. It's not tradition. Tradition didn't teach me this. That is the way I see it. There are some families, they say, oh, baby, you bring 50, I bring 50. There are some families too, the women provide more. So in this situation where you understand that there are varieties and there are different ways of doing things in different families, in your own family where you know that your wife is bringing more, will you be more demanding and putting scrutiny into everything she does?
No.
Thank you. That is why we have to make everything equal. Now, if I'm going out in the morning by 5 a.m. and coming back 6 o'clock and my wife is coming back 6 o'clock, why would you be calling your wife and asking her where are you when you know that she's working?
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. That's the thing. You are saying you are to protect your wife.
But when my wife moved from 6 and is coming back by 12:1.
The protection you as a man supposed to give a woman is, hello baby, I know you are okay. I hope you are fine. How are you? When are you closing? Take care, okay? I'll be going home. You just explain your day. I hope you are fine. That's the protection. Or your wife go, oh baby.
When you have to move from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Why would a reasonable woman with kids?
That is the point.
There is no wife. There is no wife that will leave Meba. There is no wife that will leave the house. No reasonable, in quotes, wife leaves the house around 6 in the morning and comes home 8, 9. No.
Can I shock you?
I said remember, in quotes, responsible wife. I know people do it, but you cannot. I'm telling you from my.
But if we all are responsible, the way you're painting it, there shouldn't be a domestic violence in the first place.
The reason for domestic violence. Let's get back to our main topic.
Yes.
Number one is drug and alcohol abuse. Drug and alcohol abuse.
Okay.
I'm not being biased, from both parties.
Okay.
When a man goes out all night drinking with friends, gets home around, let's say 3 a.m. in the morning, then he knocks. Baby, open the door. Maybe the wife sluggishly, somebody sleeping, wakes up. So you are not hearing all the time. Do I? Do you understand? Abuse. Another one is lack of communication in marriage, as my brother said in the beginning. Most times, little issues. I've seen where little issues cause a whole big problem. Why? Because ego. Something that we were, oh baby, I'm sorry, it was an oversight.
So why will a woman exercise ego in the first place in a husband?
A woman is
why would they even exercise that ego?
A woman is a human being like you. A woman is a human being like you and I. So don't be saying a man supposed to have ego, a woman supposed not to have ego.
They're not supposed to have ego.
No. Why are you saying that? They are human beings. They are
human beings, but they're not supposed to have ego.
Why wouldn't they have ego? Tell me why wouldn't a woman have ego?
If I may come in, most marriages break because of women. As they put in the hands of the women are the cause of most marriages. Because most of them they pretend a lot. Women pretend a lot.
Why will you say that most? No, that topic too is not okay with me. Why would you say most marriages break up because of women?
But that's the fact.
But it's not.
Can I shock you?
That a woman decided that I have had this enough. I'm not taking this any longer, and I'm moving out.
Mr. Meka, the honest truth that we are refusing to tell ourselves is, in every problem, in every divorce, even in every domestic violence experience in marriage and relationship, if it is caused by 10 issues, women cause 8.
No.
My man, you yourself, you know this thing.
No.
You know very well.
No.
Even though say
you know very well.
Women tend to. Women tend to make that decision faster.
It's a lie.
The man takes their time.
Let me explain something.
Man endure more. Even
I understand what you are saying. That women are reactive. It's
when
their
you want
nature.
to react like.
Let me. sometimes some of these things, the truth is that we are the ones causing problem for ourselves. There is no
What do you mean
place.
by we are the one causing problem for ourselves? What do
The
you
reason
mean?
why I said that is because as a man, as I keep saying, you are the head of your home. You are the
But,
one that's supposed to control.
Mr. Daniel.
You are the one that's supposed to control the trajectory of your.
I know. Let's know that women don't accept a man's leadership in marriage. It's very, very difficult for women to, when a man is leading in different areas in marriage like this, to start to question your leadership. That's why when you say do like this, you are telling a woman to go right. The woman is that the woman want to tell you that is going to
Left side.
left side. So all those kind of things bring issue. Even when you as a man, you are doing the right thing, providing, caring, supporting, bringing your 90% to the table. But it tends to shows that women has this kind of knack of rebelliousness. There's this knack of rebelliousness is there in them, of lack of appreciation at times from the women. So I don't know why. When you see a very good man that is not who abusive,
They will even take you off a fool when you are good to
when a
them.
man is not
Why is it like that? All this night, I don't think all these are some of their
because
concepts.
of maybe one thing, just one thing like this, you won't know that is this the thing that is causing make the woman behaving in that manner.
If you are in a marriage and you lack communication, there's a lot of.
Even when you still communicate with this woman sef,
The reason why your wife is not opening up or the woman is not opening up to you at that moment is because you have not found the right way to reach out. Before a woman will,
but you know what I'm talking about.
I understand, I know where you are going.
Even when the man is doing the right
Psychologically, before a woman will be so drawn in that she will not open up to you, maybe you have done something to a point that she's unreactive.
Or she's getting information that is not necessary from outside.
Not only information, maybe she has seen, yes, there are manipulation, yes.
Yeah.
There is a place for that. And what of in the situation where she has...
Because maybe, example, now let me show you, let me tell you something. The man is working, and one small boy will test him, telling her how beautiful she is, and the man is busy working. A small boy is telling her how beautiful she is. Now she now sees that the man is not responsible. The man is not telling her how beautiful she is. The man is not telling her, I love you. And the man is busy trying to go and make money to feed the home. And then the same woman, if the man couldn't bring anything home, you still saw the man, and the man is still responsible.
That's another point, Mr. Ajah. A woman will say you don't always tell her that you love her. Little words can bring another issue. Little words.
The truth is, in all these things, I keep saying it. When you have a good wife, me from my own standpoint, I'm saying from my own opinion. Yes. From my own, what I've experienced.
How can you identify a good woman?
You are the one that married the woman.
How many good men are out there?
You know, there's a
story somebody told me yesterday. A man was having knackered this married woman since 2002 till now. The man had stroke, but they have to carry this man to different locations, and they apparently say he has been sleeping with this married woman since 2002 till now. The married woman, not that the man is not providing for the married woman, is providing, he's doing everything.
But it's still
going out. They have 4 kids.
Perhaps the kid is not for the
man,
the husband.
This woman, it's like the woman is the man is his ex. From the story I'm hearing from the revelation, but they have to tell the man that you should go and confess. The apparently say confess your sins. When he was confessing, he now say he had been sleeping with this married woman since 2002. If you calculate from 2002 till now, you see that it's more than 23 or 24 years, if I'm not mistaken.
2002.
24 years.
No, I was even thinking 2022.
2002 till now. This thing just happened like 4 days ago.
Serious.
And the man is not aware. The man want to run some medicine for the woman. The woman find out that the woman is like having some scrupulous, so you have to run some. So these things happen. A woman, sometimes you cannot control certain things. A man can be good to a woman, at the same time the woman will still go outside.
But let me also play devil advocate in the men's side. Do you think sex is also the contributor to domestic violence? Maybe the man is not satisfying the woman and making, because I learned that when a woman is not getting a good sex, they tend to be angry. And when they be angry and because the man is not performing well on the bed, the woman go they see the man less.
Whenever
Because of that, you can talk to the man anyhow that she likes.
that's
Which
why
also
Are you
lead
talking about marriage or just relationship?
in both side.
me personally, whenever they talk about my view, whenever that's why the Bible says that don't sleep with a woman till you are married. I'm coming. The reason why the Bible says that is when you don't do this, you don't have that feeling of understanding what is satisfaction and what is not satisfaction. For example, Ajah, wait, listen to me.
I'm listening.
If you married a virgin, you yourself as a guy, you married a woman, she's a virgin, and you two are sleeping, you don't know what is satisfaction when you are satisfied and when you are not satisfied. Anything that person does to you
You carry it like that.
is the best.
Hold on. But do you also know that you are not living in wilderness.
Which wilderness?
You live among men.
You
You
know,
live among human beings. And
What-
that's your wife.
what
That's your wife.
what
Has
causes
a wife, a friend. You as a man too, you be in a midst, or your woman, you know women.
they have
go
their own
out,
clique.
They're there. And this one is telling this one, oh, my boyfriend, my husband lasts for 1 hour. And he be, my own are 2 minutes. Oh.
No. That's why I bring in when you have no previous experience.
No, but no,
Wait
that's what I'm
now.
saying.
When you have no previous experiences when it comes to sex, you don't know what if. Hey, do you know that yesterday night, I was doing 2 minutes, I was satisfied. The main purpose of sex is satisfaction. A woman can get satisfaction in even
But
1
how will she even know she's satisfied?
Why would she know? Don't she have?
No, she may not even know she's satisfied.
She knows. God put that instinct in us. Whether you are anything, God put that instinct in us to know that you are okay.
And do you know, I'm totally disagree on the man. Okay, so if you go and marry a man who is, you never see Ebola, and he entered then and they didn't be like cigarettes, what happens then?
If when
When you as a woman, I'm coming.
if you don't have previous experiences,
hold on. Or you as a man, or you as a woman, you marry them. A woman, you marry a man, and you enter there 18 and 9 inches or 18 inches, and your own is smaller. How do you intend to cope with it?
let me explain something to you. The way God did it, I'm talking about the way God did it. You are not supposed to know who told you there is 9 inches and 18 inches and 14 inches. It's because you have tested a lot and you understand that there is the one that is deep and there is the one that is shallow. There is the one that is fat and there is the one that is long. If you don't have that experience, my guy, whatever that is presented to you is the best.
How can it be? No, I'm talking about a man entering. Because a man penetrating the hole
Yes.
is, the one is 2 inches,
Yes.
and one is 9 inches.
Yes.
You, the lady, in the 2 inches, you may feel okay.
Yes.
But the 9 inches can't enter.
The thing is that no matter the 9 inches, I don't know if you're talking about the woman's side or the
No, the man's side, that is penetrating.
is 9
And
inches.
the hole is small.
There is no matter where children come out, a head of a child come out from is small. That what do you have that cannot enter there?
Not all head of
It will come out.
Not all head.
It will come out. My guy.
Why is there a rate of CS? Why is there a rate of CS?
We are drawing our curtain here, but to me, I'm still not satisfied with what you have given you guys so far in terms of the leading cause of domestic violence. So my guest was able to touch some area, emotion is part of it, not only physical abuse, and so on and so forth. Before I conclude, give us 30 seconds.
Okay, finally, what I have to say is, sincerely, let's not see domestic violence only from the side of the man. This is two people who are contributing, 50-50. No matter what you see, it is 50-50, no matter how you see it. So you, man, work on communicating. Try to control your emotions. There are some things a woman will say to you. Instead of you reacting immediately, it's better you just keep quiet. Watch her and maybe in a cool or calm tone. Baby, it's not what you want. It's not what I mean. You don't understand it like that. This can solve a whole lot of problem. Another thing, too much of alcohol is not good. Understanding who your husband and your wife is another factor. When you understand, oh, Ajah, I know how he is. He gets angry easily. Because of that, when he gets angry, Me, I calm down. It's understanding. It helps a lot in marriage. So we can only stop domestic violence if two people communicate, understand each other, and be temperate with each other. Understand, try to control your emotions, and that's what I think. Thank you.
Okay.
I would say that he's talking about the man side. I would say the woman too should still not learn how to understand the man. Not only man.
I said both sides.
Not only man should understand the woman. The woman should also learn how to understand the man. To read your husband carefully. Know the kind of man he is. Understand his temperament, his pros and his cons of the man. Sometimes if you know that your man is somebody that has very high temperament and he is a man that loves sex, give the man what he wants. The man won't go outside, the man won't, abuse you. That is where
Well, coming to me, I think everything about domestic violence, I blame it on women.
I stand by
And
that.
I will give you my own view. Marriage, like as I say, is an institution. Man is the CEO, and woman is the manager. A home has been, donated into your hand to manage. Both your children, your husband, you are to manage them. You are to control what happens in the family, but not as the head, but as the neck. A woman has a tendency of making a man who has the most hot temper in the world to submit. A woman has the power to get a king, or the strongest man, or the warrior to submit. Why? Through the power of her neck.
That's
Knowing when to talk to the husband, studying the terrain, and know how to communicate.
not the other way around.
Even Adolf Hitler submit to the wife.
Because we are kings.
The biggest great men, they submit to their wife. Only when the wife knows that they are the neck.
Yes.
But what happens, the honest truth is that what makes marriage or that cause domestic violence is women leave their position
I want to ask.
to play another person's position. They cross carpet. They normally cross carpet.
I want to ask.
They
being
leave
the
their
man
position as the neck. They want to play the role
of the
as
head.
the head. And you can never have two captains in one ship. Man is the head of the house. You are the second in command. But you have the power to command the head. Not as the head, but as the neck.
You want
And that's my
you
views.
want to oppose. You want to oppose.
For
I know you are a woman man.
Yes.
Woman man. This man is a woman man.
third law of motion says for every action there is equal
Reaction.
and opposite reaction.
Reaction.
So before you expect a woman to treat you that way, you have to also treat her that way.
No, she have
It's
to.
up. You
she
are
have
not.
to-
No.
You have done
As
your-
opposed
you have
to-
done
as
your
opposed-
bit.
The woman
No.
was supposed to-
You
Which
have
bit?
done your bit.
Which
Woman,
bid did you do?
You have
Me,
done
I
your
don't understand
bit.
this thing.
The
One
woman-
thing I believe.
Everybody has a role.
There is no role in this.
Everybody has a role in
When it
marriage.
comes to this one now, you understand that everyone has a role.
Everybody has a role in marriage.
Let me explain.
Everybody
to you.
has a role.
I believe in equality.
No,
That's
no,
there's nothing
my
like
brother.
equality.
My brother, everybody has a role. Let me give you an instance again.
Equality.
Before we close again.
When I say equality, I mean what you expect to be done to you, do it to her.
Hold on.
Simple.
We are.
Woman not the pamper man. Na only man na go
The
dey
man,
pamper
no,
woman.
You
Money
never
man
see
go dey
woman with
pamper
the
man.
pamper man. You never
So-
see woman with the pamper man.
For where?
You
Where
never-
is that one?
I don't see.
For
Where is
where?
that
I
one?
don't see.
No, where is that one?
Woman the
woman.
pamper man.
I beg it. How many women wey don see that? How many women wey don see say man dey do birthday, they buy car go give the woman?
I don't see.
How many women wey don see say they buy car, they buy house give the woman?
I don't see.
How many?
I don't see.
How many?
No be by.
No, you do the
be by-
Na only man to protect and
Ah.
pamper. Even when they say
Well,
pamper
let's
the
be
woman
honest
sef.
here. That is
let
a
me
role.
tell you the structure. The
Yeah.
structure is a man should love a woman.
Yes.
And the woman should submit.
Thank you. And the man have loved. Women
What
are the
is-
business of
What
submit.
is love? Love is shown in giving. So whenever a man wants to express his love,
So
he
now,
gives.
when a man
Yes.
gives, okay, now
Yes.
hold on. When a man
You know what?
gives,
The Bible says, for
hold on,
God
hold
so
on, guys, hold on.
Bible
Let's-
says,
hold on. When a man gives, what is expected of a woman to do?
Don't you see that?
No, when a man gives, he have done his own part, which is to give. What is expected of the woman?
Submission.
Do we get the submission?
Yes.
We don't get. That's the problem. We do
See,
not get the submission. They still tell you.
Don't use 30% of what you see on the social media.
Not a social media 13.
I don't understand, because there are a lot of 100 million. See, family is a very beautiful thing.
It is.
Yes.
That's why I say it is women that destroy marriages.
There
and
is
family.
no woman in this world that will destroy your marriage. If you, the man, as the CEO, as you said, decides to, okay, you have a company, and somebody wants to destroy your company inside the company, it is your responsibility to put the person in check. And to do it, you need that wisdom. You have to understand this person. How do I approach this person to handle this situation? That is why you are the CEO. Yes. No CEO sacks an important person in the office just because of a mistake.
Thank you.
Not because of a mistake.
That is the reason why men takes time for them before the men cause for divorce.
Because a man will be in that marriage. A man can be in a marriage with a woman, but he checked off long time ago, sleeping with another side chick.
Wait.
Men hardly check out of marriage.
A man can be
because a man
can keep a woman in the house.
Let me prove something to you.
A man can keep a woman in the house, forming another family, another place. Just because you want to, this one is there, is my wife.
Yes.
You know, but a woman may not have the. I don't say a woman cannot.
Let me show you something.
Not all women has that.
Let me show you something. A man can love. Man is a lover.
Yes,
a
man can love
multiple women.
Yes.
You understand me? But when he puts you in the house, he loves you, right? He treats you like the wife. But the thing is that when the woman start to sleep around, your life as a man is like this. Her mind is out already, and she can kill you at any point, at any moment. That's the reason why some community or some villages in some tribes, when your wife sleep outside, you the man, you die.
But these days it does not work.
It does still happen. My friend just lost his brother last 2 years.
Because of the wife sleeping outside.
Yes.
I beg, go and check the guy. He should go to hospital.
I said,
do autopsy.
I said the man.
Me, I don't
see,
believe
the thing is, they know this one is when, especially that wife, you go there. Money that the wife used the money that he brought from there to cook food for the man. That village up to today.
I hear
up to today. As I tell you, you will go.
I hear a lot of these things.
You not collect the money from where they pay for
your wife go sleep another man.
Take money from the man. Come home, come cook for you.
Wait, eat that food. You go
what
waka.
They happen.
You know they happen.
Not with the town, not with the country.
People wey dey South Africa, their wife dey do olosho for this.
That one there.
I know people
they are not from that village. That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you.
Many married women are in Ghana here. Nigerian women are in Ghana here. They do a shower work in this Ghana.
I still have a family.
Ladies and gentlemen,
family in Nigeria.
We are drawing our curtain here today. I hope we're able to pick one or two things. My guess, maybe something else. Anyway, my name remains Mr. Ajah. This is the classic show. And as I always say, this show is made for you and you alone, our lovely viewer out there. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do not hesitate to do so. And please click the notification button so that when we post another episode, you can be able to get notification. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and see you soon. Shalom.